Okay, so it turns out that I'm in a district of Bangkok that is probably an hour and a half's drive from like the main touristy bits. So I'm just going to go for a little walk and a little explore and try my very best not to get overwhelmed by the madness. Been for a little walk down the road. Gonna go in this little park here. You're not allowed to smoke, no drinking. I'm also not allowed to stab or shoot anyone. So that's that out. What? Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh well. You don't actually see anyone smoking anywhere. I've not seen anyone smoking in any of the streets. So I don't know if smoking's illegal in the street. Maybe I should look into that. In Spain, everyone smokes everywhere, man. Absolutely everywhere. But yeah, find a little park, have a little walk around. It's mega hot. That's something I'm probably going to keep saying, because it is. Let's have a little walk in the park, mate. Let's have it. Just keep me by the water, mate. How cool is this guy? That's a monitor lizard. I mean, at a distance with these glasses on, I don't really know all lizards. I used to have a lizard. I used to have a monitor lizard. I used to have a savanna or bosque monitor lizard. He was called Dave. He was pretty cool. He looks a bit similar to this geezer over here, but yeah. There's also loads of fish in here. Keep seeing them topping. I don't know what they are. I think some of them might be carp. And then there's these things keep popping up over here. I think they're turtles. I'm not sure. At first I just thought it was like a log. But then another one popped up and then went down again, and they're all the same shape. What's this little geezer under here? I'm pretty sure that's a turtle, mate. What a beautiful spot. There's one right there. Alright, mate. Oh, that is so cool. I've got nothing for you, mate. You gonna let me look at you? Well, I was going to be doing lots of like walking around and exploring and stuff, but I'm probably just going to come and sit here for a couple of hours a day. There's loads of fish. There's monitor lizards. There's turtles or tortoises. I don't know. But they're very beautiful. There's loads of them, man. He keeps following me. Yeah, I've just walked along this wall here and he's just sort of followed me along. I'm not sure why. I don't know if people feed him or... Surely he's not thinking about attacking me. I mean, with a certain 4, obviously excluded. Yeah, I'll fuck a turtle up, mate. You know what I mean? They've only got one move, haven't they? Hide. What sort of move is that? Ooh. Right. Probably just wants to say hello. Maybe. He's probably just looking at me the same way I'm looking at him. Although it's more socially acceptable for him to just shoot water out of his nostrils than it is for me when I do it. People call me an animal. In Norfolk, we just call it farmer's hanky. Get a burger and you huff it out, boy. Mate, what a cracking little spot. Yeah, it's right, just literally just off the road in the part of the city that I'm in. I'm gonna go and get some grub, I think. Have another little walk. I got a Thai SIM card when I turned up at the airport, which is quite important because when I had a word with EE, they told me that it was, I think it's like £8 for half a gig per day. So, yeah. I can't remember how much I spent at the airport on the SIM card. You don't really have to worry about money here or even question how much something costs. Everything's just really cheap. The lady at the apartment asked me how much the taxi driver charged me. And I told her that he charged me 500 baht. And she got really upset. Told me that he'd overcharged me because airport to their particular district is usually 200 baht, which pissed me off. And I thought, but then I thought, you know, fair enough, whatever. A foreigner turning up at a city airport, yeah, that's what you pay for, isn't it? The necessity. Get me out of here now, please, or you can walk around, get a bus. You don't want to do that after a long flight. Yeah, just take some money, mate. And please take me to where I'm going. But then I had a look at the exchange rate, 500 baht. It's 13.5 quid. Yeah, I think I'll let that go. £13.5 or £13.80. Yeah, what's that, 2 pints? I think I can let that one go, mate. 4. So far, the most amount of people I've seen on a moped is 4. None of them wearing helmets. Yeah, the roads here are mental, mate. Why not? See, the thing is, right, when you're walking through this part of the city, whatever part it is, 1 minute you're in a district, 1 minute you're in a bit where there's like loads of shops, and the next bit you're just walking through like, yeah, people's like, I don't know, I think the word slum is a bit harsh, but yeah, like normal people, normal working class people. But these people work their asses off in some pretty strong heat, mate. So I'm definitely off the beaten track, I suppose. It's also pretty difficult to tell. Like, you go past a shop front or a business or whatever, and it's pretty difficult to tell, like, what they're even selling. Or if it's a shop. Unless there's kitchen and like a seating area like that, right? Then most places have got like loads of mopeds outside. So at first I was thinking about renting a moped. Sorry, Mum. Remember the promise that me and you made was that I would never buy a motorbike again. Renting one. Just for a day or two. I think there's a grey area there. But yeah, like I'm saying, there's mopeds outside every place. There's also piles of shoes outside every place because people take their shoes off before they go into shops. So every place I've been in up till now and not taken my shoes off, I've disrespected the establishment. It's also incredibly rude to show your feet or the bottom of your feet to anybody. Don't touch anyone on the head. Don't point. If you're going to point with your hand, not your finger. Yeah. I still don't know if smoking's illegal on the street. But I haven't seen anyone else doing it. It's carnage, mate. I see 3 people on a moped earlier, and it was a dad, a mum, and a little kid. And the mum was wearing a dress or a skirt or something, and she was riding side saddle. So she's sat behind the dad who's riding the bike. She sat side saddle, holding the kid on a moped. None of them had helmets on. What a place. How great has your country got to be, right? For you to like buy a moped for a very reasonable price and then go, oh, I like my moped, I just wish it was a bit more like a truck, and you're allowed to like just weld up a steel frame, like a sidecar steel frame, stick a mountain bike tyre on it and just drive down the road, mate, with it full of Calagas cans or fruit or anything. I'm getting some really funny looks because I'm walking down the road filming. There was a little boy riding a moped then. I've been walking around for quite a bit. I'm pretty tired. I'm hungry. I'm going to go back to the digs and get something to eat and just chill for the night. I walked into a couple of places and asked if they rent mopeds, but the only way that I could do that was asking if they spoke English or Spanish. Obviously they don't, because I'm not in England or Spain, obviously, and they shouldn't have to speak English, but I thought I'd try my luck anyway. Anyway, I'm going to get some grub and chill out. I can't wait to get in that air-conditioned room. Let's go and have a look, mate. Bit of an old classic. Yeah, hot dog sausages, some sort of rice, some sort of meat, and some sort of spicy noodles. That'll do me, boy. Yeah, boy. God, that's really hot, mate. That'll do. Bit of comedy, bit of grub. Oh, you've seen my cigarettes. Yeah, it's hard, mate. Do you know how much 20 snouts are here? I think I bought that packet, it was like 70 baht. It's about £1.60 for 20 smokes. You know what I mean? You little tart. Didn't ya?